right, so we have finished the first setup. We have created phase 1 and phase 2 in our IPSEC tunnel, and we have also created a firewall address object of the remote local LAN. Now, let's create a static route that will tell our FortiGate how to reach the remote local area network. So we'll move over to network static route. And let's create a new static route. We'll use the named address since we have configured the remote IPsec LAN address object. And our interface is the to-branch IPsec tunnel interface. We're not using the WAN interface, we're using the new virtual interface that was created once we have set up our tunnel. All right. So we also have a static route. And now let's configure the policy that will allow our local area network to reach the remote local area network. So we'll name it to remote IPsec. The incoming interface is our new virtual adapter, which is the to-branch tunnel interface. The outgoing is our WAN interface. Source can be all. We can also set up a user group or specific users, but for now we will use the all. Destination all, service all. We do not need NAT in our policy, and that's our first policy to remote IPsec. Now let's create this second policy. From remote IPsec. And this policy will be the opposite. That's the policy that will allow traffic coming from our WAN reaching our new VPN. All right, so we have two policies in place to allow traffic between our remote local area network and our local area network using IPsec VPN. Now we have actually finished setting up our VPN tunnel from our side. The next thing to do is to set up the remote FortiGate. The remote FortiGate will be set up exactly the same, using the same pre-shared key, the same encryption algorithm, the same in different phases, the same hash values. The only difference is the IP addresses of the remote gateway and the remote local area network, which should be configured in the phase 1 and phase 2 configuration. Another thing to do is to set up the policies, the security policies, and the static route.